Welcome back to The Explainer. Today, we're heading straight into the heart of ancient Rome. Picture the towering marble columns, the dramatic lighting. We're drawn on the raw power of Stoic philosophy to build some serious modern-day mental strength. We've got 5 incredibly potent lessons to unpack today. Teaching steeped in wisdom, resilience, and unyielding discipline that will totally transform how you handle adversity. Anxiety, overwhelm, uncertainty. Sound familiar? I mean, let's plunge right into the chaos of modern life for a second. We literally face this stuff every single day. But what if the ultimate antidote to our modern struggle is actually over 2,000 years old? The Stoics completely understood human nature, and they forged a remedy to this exact kind of chaos. We're going to explore their mastery of inner strength and see exactly how to apply it right now. Section 1. The obstacle becomes the path. Marcus Aurelius on forging resilience. Marcus Aurelius famously said, "The challenge in front of you can become the path forward." When we hit a roadblock, our absolute first instinct is usually to see it as a total dead end. But the Stoics, they looked at it completely differently. To them, those exact obstacles are the precise tools we need to develop strength and wisdom. It's like a giant puzzle. The challenge isn't stopping your progress. It literally is the curriculum you need to advance. So here's the modern 1-2 punch. Stop avoiding and start confronting. Look, we absolutely cannot control every single thing life throws at us. That's just a fact. But, and this is absolutely crucial, we have absolute control over how we meet those challenges. You are completely in the driver's seat of your reaction. By facing the obstacle head-on, you're actively forging your own resilience. So ask yourself, are you reacting to reality or are you just reacting to your own fears? Are the physical obstacles actually stopping us or is it our own internal dread? Answering that question is the ultimate bridge from dealing with external physical roadblocks to really mastering our internal emotional reactions. Section 2. Mastering your internal response. Epictetus on inner control. Check out this profound truth from Epictetus. Your response matters more than the event itself. Listen, chaotic storms are going to roll in. Unexpected curveballs are guaranteed to happen. There is simply no way around it. But Epictetus is handing us the ultimate key to freedom right here. The event, it's just a neutral occurrence until you decide how to respond to it. There is such a clear dividing line here. On one side, you have the event, completely, totally out of your control. On the other side, the response. That is your ultimate power. What actually shapes your life experience isn't what happens to you, it's the attitude and the actions you consciously choose right after. You literally hold the pen that writes the story of your life based entirely on your response.
Which leads us to a pretty tough question. How much of your pain is entirely in your own head? We've talked about external events, but now we got to tackle those dark storms of the mind. Just how much suffering are we generating internally that's completely divorced from reality? To figure that out, let's turn to our third Stoic master.
Section 3. Conquering the Mind's Illusions. Seneca on imagined suffering.
Most of our suffering comes from our thoughts, not from reality. Just let the massive weight of that sink in for a second. Seneca absolutely hit the nail on the head. He realized that we constantly create this extra, entirely unnecessary pain for ourselves just by imagining worst-case scenarios. We literally sit there inventing disasters that haven't even happened yet, and then we suffer through them as if they're real.
The takeaway here is super simple, but a real game changer. Stop overthinking and stay grounded in the present. Worrying about some imagined disaster actually drained the exact energy you need for today. That imagined suffering, often way worse than the actual problem. The fix is to pull your mind out of that disastrous, completely fake future and anchor it firmly in the present moment, where you actually have power.
Section 4. The Power of Openness. Epictetus on lifelong growth. A closed mind leaves no room for growth. Think about it. When we walk around assuming we already have all the answers, the learning just instantly stops cold. Arrogance is the absolute enemy of wisdom. It's like, if you think your cup is already completely full, you literally can't pour any new knowledge into it. So if we actually want to keep improving, we've got to lock in a few essential traits. We need to cultivate humility, maintain a really deep curiosity, and never, ever assume we have all the answers. These aren't just nice suggestions, guys. They're absolute prerequisites for growth. You have to maintain that posture of a lifelong student,
always seeking, and staying insanely curious about the world around you.
Finally, Section 5, Embracing Your Mortal Limits. Marcus Aurelius on the brevity of life. Live each day knowing it could be your last. Now, hold on, this isn't meant to be grim at all. It's actually the ultimate wake-up call. We all walk around acting like we've got this infinite supply of tomorrow stacked up. But the reality, our time is strictly finite. It's fragile and it's entirely unpredictable.
Time is limited. Focus on what matters and act with purpose today. Remembering that your time on this earth is limited is the best tool you have to cut out all the background noise. It practically forces you to drop the petty arguments, drop the endless doom scrolling, drop the distractions, and just zero in strictly on what is truly important to you. It's the ultimate push to wake up and act with absolute, unwavering purpose every single day.
I want to wrap up this explainer by leaving you with one final, kind of haunting thought. If today were your last, what would you change? Let that spark some immediate, powerful action in your life. Use these 5 Stoic pillars: embracing the obstacles, controlling your response, conquering those imagined fears, staying deeply curious, and respecting your limited time to go forge your own modern resilience. Thanks for joining me, and I'll catch you in the next explainer.